Welcome back, everybody. Episode 2 of Beers, and Baseball. Thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun on the first episode, got a lot of feedback, got a lot of comments. So today we are going to be focusing on beard care. So I've had a lot of questions about how you can grow and maintain a glorious, luxurious beard as my own. And some of the tips that I can share with you, the number one tip is just have patience. You have to have patience when growing a long beard. I've been growing mine for 2.5, probably 3 years now. And I've had it chopped. I've had it trimmed several inches. You know, you got to get rid of the dead stuff. You got to do some maintenance on the side. But again, my number one tip is just have patience. So my second tip is nutrition and health. Protein-based, biotin, collagen, your vitamins, all of those things play a vital role in growing a healthy beard. So from the root all the way down to the tips, ensure that you're getting your vitamins with a healthy diet. So the third tip is the skin underneath the hair. Obviously, you have to take care of the hair from the outside, but also the roots and the skin underneath. And that is where today's product review is Mad Viking beard oil. And the scent we have today is Odin's Rock. All right, so with any beard oil, there's all types out there. You're gonna usually have a base of almond, avocado, hemp seed, jojoba, grape seed. All natural products is typically what I use. So today I'm gonna show you how to apply a beard oil from Mad Viking. People are going to say, you only need a couple drops. If you got a big beard, you need a lot. If you got a big face, you're going to need more. Just work it in. You got to get under the beard and you got to get to the skin. Get your cheeks, get your chin, get all the good spots, work it in. You can work a little bit on the outside, but primarily you're trying to get it to the skin. You just got to work it in. You'll start to know and you'll feel where it's all at over time. And that is how you apply beard oil. So when it comes to grooming, I typically use two tools. I have a wooden comb with two types of teeth, and I have a beard straightening brush. I'll get to that in just a moment. I use this to work down the edges, and I use the wide teeth to kind of comb it down. Your beard's gonna get a little squirrely after washing. Typically, it'll get all wild and crazy. This is really to just straighten out the big pieces, the big chunks. I recommend a wooden pocket comb, whether it's this kind or the switchblade, travel size and ready to go. So to get your beard to optimal length, I use a hot beard straightener. My wife turned me onto this about 2 years ago. I was kind of skeptical at first, and then I actually used one. It's all pretty much the same thing. They're hot and they're going to straighten your beard. I set mine to about 340, and it's pretty straightforward. You're going to take it and you're going to brush all around. You can do slow to get it a little bit hotter, and eventually you're going to start seeing it straighten out. Work the edges all the way down, nice and slow. One thing I also like to do is work from the bottom and the underside to get that from all sides, all angles, turning it outward, nice and slow. Eventually, it's going to start to straighten out. Try not to get it too hot, and ensure that you have oil. I typically put my oil on first. There's a whole big old debate about putting oil on first or last or before and after. I have found success both ways. Putting it on before seems to help protect it a little bit from the heat, but I also put beard balm after the fact. And so we're going to talk about that in just a second. So the final step in getting your beard tamed and under control, even after all those steps, is using a good beard butter or beard balm, whatever you want to call it. Today's Mad Viking beard butter is cherries and pipe tobacco. A little heavy on the cherries to start, but it slowly starts to fade away over time and smells absolutely great. I put on, I don't know, they say about a thumbnail size will kind of get it. And you're really gonna work it from the edges and all the way down to the tips. Working the mustache so you can get that scent. Working again all the way down to the tips. You wanna get these flare outs dialed in. Start to work it down. Work the chin. Get rid of that little S wave in the front. And you should be good to go. Well, I hope you enjoyed 101 tips on how to maintain and groom a healthy beard. Whether it's short or long, these tips are applicable to any beard. Again, having patience, understanding your products, really focusing on natural products. You want to keep your beard as healthy and natural as possible. So appreciate you guys. Tune in for the next one.